Alright, boys and girls, welcome to Gruvgear Guitar. We have a song from Jesse Wells, and this one is called Nothing. And I just fell for Jesse lately. He's new to me. I just love his style, his way of singing and performing. He's compared to Bob Dylan and Woody Guthrie and these guys, and I can see that totally with the lyrics. He's the voice of our days, so a nice and entertaining performer. Very, yeah, he's great actually. He just performs in a very self-confident way, and yes, we love that. So let's go into this song. Like I mentioned, it's called Nothing, and you can see how he plays it. We have a capo on second, that's what he uses as well. And with that, we have a couple chords to go over. So let's start with the chords. We're gonna start with C first, and that goes third A, second D, open G, first B, and open E. And next chord will be the B minor, which is a bar chord. So you place the index finger on the second fret, you push down 5 strings from bottom up like this, and then you need to add fourth on D, fourth G, and third B. Later on, you're also going to use a B minor with this F sharp note in the bass, so that's exactly the same grip. The only difference here is now you complete a full bar on the second fret. You incorporate that second fret E string as well. That's the F sharp note. That's the reason for that name. Everything else stays the same there, so that's the B minor F. All right, we're moving on here now with this A minor chord. Open A, second D, second G, first B, and open E. Then we have the G. And that goes third E, second A, open D, open G, open B, and third E. We've also got the C, G. Remember, you had the C before. Now you're going to add just this third fret E string on the bass on top. And you got the G note there, and that's the reason for the name C, G. So basically a C chord with this G note added. Then we're gonna go into the D, and that goes open D, second G, third B, second E. Then we have the E minor, open E, second A, second D, open G, open B, open E. Then we have the E minor major 7. The only difference from that chord to the previous E minor is that this second D goes to first D instead. Everything else stays the same. And then we have the E minor 7, and the only difference now is that that first D string now in this goes open, okay? So now you hold just this second fret A, all other strings are open, that's E minor 7. Then we have the A. Okay, so it goes open A, second D, second G, second B, and open E. We got the A sus4, and from that A, you just stretch out that second B. Instead, you play third B. Okay, so slide out with that ring finger. Everything else stays the same. That's A sus4. And then you have the A sus2, and that is that second fret, or sorry, B string goes open instead. So just the second D and second G, that's the only thing you need to hold there. And that's it, almost. We have one more chord left, that's a D7, and it goes open D, second G, first B, and second E. Okay, a lot of chords, maybe 10, not sure, but anyway, we're gonna handle them in a very easy way. If you listen to the song, he has a long intro. We're gonna skip that. We're gonna go right into the song part, and he plays a lot of picking patterns and all that good stuff. I love that as well, but we're gonna keep it simple here. I'm gonna give you one string pattern to hold on to, and that's it. So if you grab the first chord, C, one string around goes like this. Okay, so down, 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 up. I like to play the first 2 downs on the bass strings if we want to be a little picky here. So, and then the next down, down, up in the mid, top, high area. That creates a certain rhythm going on, and it sounds like this. so let's start with the beginning here of the song. You're gonna play C, 2 string rounds, B minor 2, A minor 2, and G2. Like this. C, C, B minor, 2, A minor, 2, and G2. Second round. Okay, so from that part you're gonna go into next part. I think that is kind of a pre-chorus thing going on there. You could tear your tear out your heart. That's where in the lyrics. All right. Now I'm gonna mention the chords for you. I'm gonna play me while I'm speaking here. So let's do the following chords: 2 string rounds per chord. C G, G. Again, C, G. Now D. Back to C, G. B minor. A minor. And G. And then comes kind of chorus part maybe, I'm not sure, but at 1 minute and 37 seconds in. Yes, that's where you're gonna start with the E minor. And you're gonna play E minor 2, then E minor major 7, 2, then E minor 7, 2. We can hold that so far. We're gonna play that first, so let's go. And notice here, it's a small difference here between these chords, so really make sure you get that D string emphasized, okay? And then comes this part, it sounds like this. Okay, so shift fast between A sus4, back to A and A sus2, and back to A. So. So you're gonna play 4 downs on the A. Then I play up on the next chords, and that will be 1 on A sus4. Then 1 up on the standard A. Then 1 up on the A sus2. And 1 up on the A. So that A will be okay, and that's the first half. Then it continues with CG2. Then we have this B minor with the F sharp note 2. A minor 2. Then D7 4. Then G2. That's the first round, guys. Now into the second round of everything. The first part here when it starts with nothing, nothing. You're gonna play that in the same way as before. C, B minor, A minor, G for 2 rounds. Then we don't have this what I call the pre-chorus part. You could tear your out your heart. We don't have that in the second round, so you're just gonna go into this E minor part and play that in the same way as you played before. 1 round of that, and that, my friends, that is how you handle Jesse Wells' Nothing. This is not nothing. It's a great song, Jesse. So keep on doing what you're doing. We're gonna have you here still on Growing Guitar. You deserve that. So thank you everybody for watching this, and see you soon. Play tune.